we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Tyler Hero. P.J. Tucker is out there with Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Oladipo against Grant. This is off the left arm. That's for a few times they'll be leaving him that wide. Oladipo pass to Hero. And here's Westbrook. Fires from the wing. Goes back up. A shot by Butler. No good.
Playing tough inside here for Big the layup. You have to get the whole team pumped up. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. Fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. That nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11. Here's Hero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points. He knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Miami.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach. The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons. The Pistons shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Diallo against Oladipo. Clock at 6. And it's flushed down. Nice jam.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it has to keep first straight. The catch fire with the game is already over. I mean, it's not the outcome. Butler finds Oladipo. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Grant. And sends out hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Heat lead by 16. Here's Joseph. Pounded by Westbrook. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, thanks so much. DJ, congrats on the win. What do you think was the biggest factor for you guys tonight?
Defense is pretty good this whole game. Everybody stuck to our principles. And more than anything, we just played hard. We played hard as crap tonight.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from shortly. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take, hey Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. BA, thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. Jimmy Butler is out there at PJ Tucker. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the big spot. And in the middle. You know, we expect it to rain threes tonight for sure, Smitty. Both teams can really shoot the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, get ready for some pointers. This was potentially a 3-point goal.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Hero. Dishes it to Westbrook. The kick out to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. And Westbrook gets to go on the assist by Oladipo.
What tenacity from Westbrook. Gets the ball inside among the trees and finds his shot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
A total stretch offensively, for sure.
He gets it in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. And Butler gets it to go.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
And it's Ball penetrating out to DeRozan. Going inside. Yep, that one goes in there.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
Westbrook against Ball. Pass to Hero. Now Butler. Basket counts.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Oladipo with the block. And so the first quarter's in the books. Heat lead by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Quarter and no Latino. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They are penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Bulls 5 right now. We got DeRozan. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the point. The Bulls making a switch here. Green's checked in. Chicago with the ball. And they trail by 6. Out to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. It's over Hero. DeRozan's shot is off. That was Miami winning their last game against the Pistons.
Yeah, I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talked a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. We want to avoid empty possessions.
And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Hero passes to Oladipo. Drills the three-pointer. Oladipo's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Caruso. Here's DeRozan. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
Hero kicks to Westbrook. And again, Miami with the triple.
These defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now, here's DeRozan. He's covered by Hero. Vucevic, and it's Miami with the rebound. And here's Tucker. The kick out to Oladipo. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
How about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break? Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's Miami looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it.
Thanks very much, Luke.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front. Jack, your thoughts on the Heat?
They're going to work in the paint. They're doing a great job. Good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really.
It's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive. It probably has to happen quickly. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots. And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the floor for Miami, they've got Jimmy Butler, Russell Westbrook out there with Oladipo. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Hero into the small forward position. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to Levine. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. The layup missed.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Butler gets to go on the assist for Westbrook. 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's an 18-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Butler dishes to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Vucevic. To the paint. Williams gets the bucket.
Each pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to be the wide open man.
3 seconds separate the shot blocking game. Oladipo finds Westbrook. Hero, and there's the whistle for the second violation.
Chicago ball. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Bulls trail by 14. Levine looking around. Back to Ball. Takes the 3. Oh my goodness, with No time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Lonzo Ball out there with those shooters. Then it's Williams. And it's Vucevic. And it's Levine there at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Oladipo with 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Oladipo's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Heat. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Goes through, shot is off. Miami leading by 14. Outside Butler. Hero passes to Westbrook. And again, Miami.
And this is what they do. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Miami.
Contested out here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. The last several shots went down three after three. It just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
For Russell Westbrook.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Slam dunk by Butler.
just competing. Giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Thomas checked in for Kobe White. The free throw dropped for Butler.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team.
Down low to end the run, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook kicks to Hero. Takes it inside, and a missed layup. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense is right there. And that one's good. Green.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Here's Butler, and Jiggle was coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Crafty play by Jimmy, sticking with his shot despite the close D to draw the foul.
Shooting for Miami, Jimmy Butler, 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. And Chicago has possession. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now...
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, not making shots is opening the lane for us drivers. We just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor spread, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
You are gonna respect me. I'm gonna beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn a million, the beast is deadly. Heart full of heart empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Benzie, not Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me. You are gonna respect me. I'm gonna beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn a million, the beast is deadly.
Dark night here in South Beach, close to our game tonight. It's a very special date on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporters, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You take a look at Miami. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And, of course, there's Boston. They're a ways down in the standings.
Well, for the Celtics, they really have failed to deliver this year. Even when they do get a little something going, it never just seems to be enough.
It just feels like they're sputtering right now. Every time you think they've turned the corner, they really haven't.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. And for Miami, they've got Victor Oladipo, Jimmy Butler out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And here are the Heat now, after the basket by Boston.
Well, this is why Butler has become a real threat on the offensive end. Yes, he's a great scorer, but he is equally capable and adept at finding the open gap.
Smart against Westbrook. Back to Smart. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Oladipo outside. Pass to Westbrook. Hero outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Westbrook. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside, Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 5.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Kicks it to Hero. Westbrook outside. Oladipo on the wing. Counted from distance.
Oladipo may not have enough threes, but you've got to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Butler passes to Oladipo. And again, Miami with a triple.
It's a difficult guard contending with Victor Oladipo because this guy is prepared on the catch to make a shot. Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a a close one. Heat out in front, leading by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from three as the game goes along?
They've got Russell Westbrook. Tyler Hero is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. These players and teams today providing just that.
Boy, surprise team this guy. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
1:19 left to play in the first half. Pass to White. Drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. The Heat with the lead. Westbrook with it. Last game for him, he picked up 13. And it's Butler with the jam.
We know that Russell Westbrook will have the ball in his hand and initiate their offense. And how about that superior passing?
Outside White. He can't get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pritchard. No good that time. Some solid defense from Butler. White against Oladipo. Shot on the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Westbrook's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Oladipo with the block. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Heat. They're up 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
Different so far as we do. Ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they make it every possession count.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They went with a hand up, as my man.
Basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. After 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
Hero with it. Guarded now by Smart. For 3, Oladipo drills it from deep. Oladipo's going down.
You've got to guard Victor Oladipo at all times. This guy has a ton of confidence in that deep range.
Smart passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Hero. Oh, nice shot by Brown. He's got 9.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Westbrook pass to Oladipo. Westbrook outside. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Westbrook. Fires, high post. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage, the restricted area, or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Lets it go from 11. And it's Smart missing. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Oladipo against Tatum. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Here's Westbrook. Back to Oladipo. Shoots. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting as well. That's why the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Tyler Hero is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Butler. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Oladipo in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Westbrook. Tight defense on him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What extraordinary growth Russell Westbrook coming out of UCLA. This guy is so athletic, perhaps the most athletic guard to play the position.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 9. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Now here's Tatum. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. And heat shooting has been good. 54% in this one. There's a minute 26 left to play in the 4th. Hero against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Oladipo. Back to Westbrook. Over Williams. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter. 1:10 left to play in the 4th.
And there is no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Heat.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Oladipo.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Finishing finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question, they've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Tatum, good.
But Jason Tatum with the answer from three. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Here's Westbrook, and he'll draw a foul. He'll head to the line for two. That's on Al Horford.
At the line, Westbrook.
And he drops the first. And so Westbrook nails both of them. "19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Tice. Drops in the layup for two.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Here's Tucker. No good. No, it's the Heat winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
It's so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jimmy, a strong finish to close it out. What was the difference?
Being a lot more aggressive. Obviously made some shots, but I think in the end we guarded well. We executed on offense and made the shots.
It always comes down to great defense. Thanks, Jimmy.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
I know what it is now, I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Full up with love, no envy. Full up with ends in the Bentley. Don't need them to accept me. But you are gonna respect me. I'm gonna beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn the belly of the beast is deadly. Heart full of heart empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me. But you are gonna respect me. I'm gonna beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn the belly of the beast is deadly.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. And we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for DA.
Thank you, Kevin.
And those kind of words, DA, right from a guy that thinks like he has. Terrific story. Thank you, David. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they got Oladipo. Jimmy Butler is out there at PJ Tucker. Then it's Tyler Hill. And it's Westbrook in at the corner. For the Pacers, they've got Turner. Who's Halliburton is out there with Brogdon. Then there is Warren. And it's Brissett in at the 4 slot. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And here's Oladipo. They'll bring it up for Miami. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
You know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Outside Warren. 112 left to play in the first. And that one's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Butler against Turner. Butler gets to Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Always have to be conscious of Oladipo on the dribble. I mean, he's got some nice street ball handles that can make the defense look like silly putty.
Oladipo against Brogdon. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Warren. He's off on that one. Let me go the other way with it. This it's their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, two teams that were very similar in the standing.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way. You could say the same for tonight's game.
Shot clock at 2. There's Hero with the 3. The rebound by Turner. Warren on the wing. Uses the corner.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
There's Hero with the 3. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Smith is out there with Warren. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Turner. And it's Hield in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's Rubio. Following the score by Miami. Hield outside. But Green. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively at that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Westbrook passes to Butler. To Westbrook. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
Now, here's Rubio. Outside Turner. Now the pass to Warren. And the 3 ball is good. Warren's got 5.
And Warren 4.9. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, "We know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get to the floor. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us." Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Here's Ruby. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Pass to Turner. And he banks into it. Turner's got his first points of the night.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Oladipo dishes to Westbrook. And he drives in. 6 to shoot. There's Oladipo. Makes it off the glass.
Excellent concentration from Oladipo. Even when you get physical with him, he figures out a way to convert.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor, you ignited the team in the first half, but what do you need to do better in the second half?
Defense. We just got to do a better job defensively, including myself. I got to lead the pack defensively. I think when we do that, we're effective. We're a great team on offense. When we move the ball and we share, we're a great team. Defensively, we got to tighten up a little bit, and we'll do a better job of that in the second half.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. Looking at Miami, and over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline on the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shots, it's about getting the quick shots. If you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
They were one-dimensional on offense. All perimeter. They didn't get anything going down. They didn't even try to establish some paint pressure.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
We're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
On the court for the Heat, we've got Russell Westbrook. PJ Tucker is out there with Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Butler at the 5 down low. Pattern to it by Hero. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and I feel good about my Blazers team also.
Gronk is extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Westbrook passes to Hero. To Westbrook to the middle. And it's sent back by Turner. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, for the Heat, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat. And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. He's the guy who has led the league in goals, but can also stretch the floor. I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches to make sure he gets shots here.
And a legitimate threat to connect from the girl doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Halliburton passes to Turner. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Brogdon outside. Here's Fortune. And great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Isaiah's got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass it to Oladipo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
No quit in his game. Trying to get physical with Oladipo, he relishes that challenge.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. I've been looking it over. Oladipo with the double team. Forte's shot good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Westbrook passes to Butler. Oladipo outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Pacers trail by 6. Cruz Halliburton is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Hill. That's Smith. And it's Brissett into the floor. That's the Pacers top.
A guy like Buddy hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside and there he forces the
Back to Butler. To the wing right side.
Depot makes enough to where you've got to respect his shot.
Good against Goldie. The teardrop, the shot by Brogdon, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that push.
Here's Butler, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 9-point Miami lead.
You know, there's a tenacity to Butler's approach that's really hard for the defense to match most times.
On the wing, Hill. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook against Halliburton. Over Westbrook. It's the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you can test his shots every time down the floor.
On their pass to Hero. Butler kicks to Oladipo. And they recover it. Hero from long range buries the long-range jumper for 3. Hero's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Great overlook there.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
You know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Just time to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. We play together, play hard. We can win.
I know you'll love to keep that going as we go on in the season. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, back to you as always. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you